struggle of balancing my writing life and my mental health. That's a really hard topic. Throughout my entire life, I've been a creative person. I graduated from art school and I've designed amusement parks and I used to make a lot of art in my spare time. Stuff happened, I changed jobs. I now work in web design and social media at a car company. It's still a fun job, but it's not as creative as designing amusement park rides. And why I stopped making art in my free time is just because of the disgrace called AI. It really ruined my uh, mojo to make art. Years passed as I worked at that car company. I felt like I needed another creative venture. This is why I started writing. I started writing in the summer of 24, and it started out as this hobby I would do besides work, and then it turned to like an hour a day, 2 hours a day. At the end of 24, I had my first draft. It was a nice hobby, but uh, people were excited about it. I was excited about it. I had this grand idea for these 7 books. So I had conversations with my wife, and I decided I really wanted to publish this book, but it needed a lot more work, character work, story work, characters, story, cover, a publisher. So I started plotting the books. I started to edit, and it wasn't 2 hours a day anymore. I would go home and write. All my weekends, I would write. Whenever I was doing anything, I would think of Hollandos. And yeah, after about 2 years of uh, doing that, first book one and then with book two, it's getting rough. I'm working on book three and I want to write all of them, but I'm also starting to notice the giant workload it comes with. Think of social media, uh, conventions, writing the next book, editing the last one, making sure there are covers, talking with the publisher, all those kind of things. In my private life, people used to be very excited, family, friends, they loved it. But I'm someone, when I love something, I talk about it a lot. I hope other people can relate to this. So they kind of got sick of it, especially my wife. She's my number one fan. She supports me very much. But sometimes, talking about it every day, she's like, Pepijn, please shut up. I mean, come on. So not only has my creative hobby turned into a second job because it takes that many hours and mental exhaustion, but it's also kind of a negative thing sometimes. And what I'm really trying to do while writing book three of Orlando's is to balance my private life and my actual job with with my writing. And I still hope to get it done in time, but my priorities are slowly getting clear. It's like my marriage first, and then my job and my writing. I still have a long way to go. I don't want to be burned out once I reach book 7, that I never want to write again. And I never ever want my marriage to be burdened by Hollandos. So I hope anyone here, any writer or even reader can relate to this. Let me know. How do you cope with the mental strain writing puts on you? Yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know.